Huh? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the new movie Babylon. So this is Damien Chazelle's newest movie, and it's a tale of outsized ambition and outrageous excess, tracing the rise and fall of multiple characters during an era of unbridled decadence and depravity in early Hollywood. Most of them are having to deal with going from doing silent films to talkies. Pretty much is what they're pretty much going through in this movie. This movie is something else. It's crazy. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about how bad it is, and I don't know that I fully hate this movie, but I understand a lot of the reasons for why people don't like it. It doesn't really have a good focused story or plot and everything, and it just kind of bounces back from character to character, and time jumps and everything. It's kind of all over the place, and that stuff could have been handled better. But what made me enjoy this movie so much is the performances, especially Margot Robbie. She just absolutely is amazing, and owns the screen every time she's on screen in this movie. She's just absolutely great. And you got Brad Pitt in here too, and he's really great too as this aging actor and everything. He's really likable character and stuff. I think it's one of Brad Pitt's best roles in a while, and everything. I think he was great in here, and it's got a great little supporting cast, a lot of cool little cameos and stuff. Tobey Maguire has a small little scene in here. He was one of the main reasons I decided to go ahead and see this one in the theater, because I almost considered waiting and stuff after being told by friends that it really wasn't worth seeing in the theater and stuff. And I'm glad that I went, though, because I did have enough fun with it that I enjoyed it for what it was and everything. It's definitely not one of Damien Chazelle's best movies. I personally feel like La La Land and Whiplash are better and everything, but I do think this one is still decent enough. It's not one of the best movies of the year like it could have been and everything. It was one of my most anticipated movies of the year too, I think, or it might have been on the honorable mentions, because I might not have known if it was going to be released this year or not when I did that top 10 list earlier this year. This movie is just, like I said, I think the main reason I enjoyed it so much is I just really love Margot Robbie, and she's just a lot of fun to watch, and her performance in here is just absolutely great and everything. She's great in everything she's in and everything, but this movie, I really liked her character. I thought she was really likable. She's not necessarily the best developed, and the movie is a little overlong. It's like 3 hours long. They could have shaved off a good 30-40 minutes of it, and it probably would have been a little bit better, but it also felt like it was a complete story, even though it was kind of all over the place, and I don't really care too much for the ending. The ending was kind of meh. It wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be and everything, but all in all, I think Babylon is an okay movie. I think it's a lot better than some people say it is. I understand a lot of people's criticisms for it, though, because it does have a weak story and stuff, but it has entertaining enough characters and stuff that I was entertained through the whole thing. There isn't really a main character in here either, but all of the cast are great in here, and their roles and everything, and each character kind of stands out for being unique in different ways and everything, but they're not really the best developed characters or best written and stuff. So it's a well-made movie and everything. Damien Chazelle is a great director. I've loved it. Most of his movies. The only one I didn't really care for too much was First Man. I need to rewatch that one. But all in all, I think this one is a decent enough time, and it's one that I'll probably rewatch it every now and then. It's not one of my most favorites of the year or anything, but it's a good enough time and everything. It won't make my top 10, but it might make the honorable mentions list if I do that. It might actually be kind of high on that on that list if I do an honorable mentions list where I do 11 through 20 or 11 through 25. I don't know yet if I'm going to do that, but I'm thinking about it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I've got some top 10 lists coming up for the best of the year and everything. That will probably be sprinkled throughout January and stuff, because I'm trying to get a few other movies watched that I want to watch before I do these top 10 lists, make sure I got all the main ones I wanted to see down and everything, and I'm working on that. So yeah, but there are going to be some end of the year lists coming and everything, and probably expect another one next Tuesday for Top 10 Tuesday. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.